The Beaumont Public Library System presents.
Hi, boys and girls. It's time for another one of Miss Robin's favorite stories. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I'm going to read Pizza Pie Snowman by Valerie Gorbachev. Pinky had a job to do for Mommy, to get a pizza with all their favorite toppings. He made a poem so he wouldn't forget. Mushrooms, mozzarella, cheese, fresh tomatoes, onions, peas. I've never had peas on a pizza before. Have you? All of a sudden, bop! A snowball hit Pinky on the head. Pinky's friends, the squirrel boys, were throwing snowballs from their tree. "Play with us," they said. "Can't," said Pinky. "I'm getting a pizza for my mommy." Mushrooms, mozzarella, cheese, fresh tomatoes, onions, peas. But the squirrel boys weren't listening. Bop! Another snowball hit Pinky on the head. "Stop!" Pinky shouted, and he kicked the tree with all his might. The tree shook, and snow fell, covering Pinky from top to bottom. He looks like a snowman. But Pinky didn't notice. He had other things on his mind. Mushrooms, mozzarella, cheese, fresh tomatoes, onions, peas. Down the road, the Skunk sisters were building a snowman. "Oh, that snowman is even better than ours," said one of the sisters. What does she mean? Pinky wondered, but he was in too much of a rush to find out. Mushrooms, mozzarella, cheese, fresh tomatoes, onions, peas. On Main Street, Pinky saw Mr. and Mrs. Wagner and their boy Ben. He saw Mrs. Schnauzer and Mr. Mutton. All of them were abuzz with excitement. "A walking snowman," he heard them say. Where? Pinky wondered. Pinky turned the corner and heard again, "A walking snowman." Pinky looked all around him. Where? Where? Outside the bakery, Mr. Withers, Ms. Muzzle, Mr. Digger, and even the baker himself were talking about the snowman. And in front of the pharmacy, Officer Barker reported the walking snowman to headquarters. Pinky wanted to see the snowman too, but he didn't have a moment to spare. He had reached the pizzeria at last. Pinky rushed in and shouted, "Mushrooms, mozzarella, cheese, fresh tomatoes, onions, peas." One of the Coniglio twins was so startled he dropped his dishes. "A walking, talking snowman!" Pinky didn't even notice. Mushrooms, mozzarella, cheese, fresh tomatoes, onions, peas. Mr. Coniglio laughed. "A pizza pie snowman." Recognizing the pink little snout, Mr. Coniglio went to the kitchen to make Pinky's pizza. And while Pinky waited in the warm room, the snow that surrounded him started to melt. By the time the pizza was ready, the snowman was all gone. And a wet little boy stood in its place. Pinky ran as fast as a small boy with a large pizza could. "Did you see the walking snowman?" asked Mr. Mutt as Pinky went by. Home in a flash, Pinky proudly delivered the pizza to Mommy. And it had, can you say it with me? Mushrooms, mozzarella, cheese, fresh tomatoes, onions, peas. And it was still hot. Yummy. And after their delicious lunch, Pinky and Mommy took a stroll into town. They wanted to see the walking snowman too. I don't think they're going to. Do you? The end. And that's Pie Snowman by Valerie Gorbachev. I hope you liked that story, and I hope you'll come again for another one of Miss Robin's favorite stories. Bye.